So in this video, I'm going to be showing you the supine shoulder diagonals. This exercise or this movement is amazing because it combines four basic phasic function of the arm, which are external rotation, flexion, abduction, and even a little bit of forearm supination and spreading the fingers, so reaching. This move was inspired by PNF, so proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation, and it's very often described on DNS courses. So first I'm going to cover how to tie the band around the hand. So you're going to start with the palm like this. You will just put the one end on this end, wrap it around, usually 3 times, put a little bit of tension on the band, so it's going to squeeze the fingers or the bones of the palm a little bit together. This is going to provide a little bit of resistance against the reaching, against the spreading the fingers. Then your next step is going to be lie down on your back. So this is the supine position, or lying on the back. Make sure that your neck is nice and long. Breathe in, breathe out. Try to get the ribs basically into that expiratory position. If your ribs are up, or if your head is in this position, just put something under the head, so some kind of small pillow, or maybe a yoga block or something similar. After getting the ribs down, you can just activate the intra-abdominal pressure. So again, just breathe into your abdomen, breathe out, maintain a little bit of tension or pressure inside. So your next step is going to be just grab the other end of the band into the hand, just press it against the thigh, and then you're going to start from the abduction. So the arm is going to be almost like across the body, internal rotation, thumb is going to be pointing towards the band, and you will just drive into this motion. So again, as you are returning back, your hand is rotating towards the attachment. So thumb is pointing down, and as you are lifting, thumb is pointing up, almost like towards the floor. That's the internal external rotation component. Flexion is pretty obvious, and there is a little bit of abduction, let's say like 20 degrees. Common mistakes are going a little bit too much to the side. The other one is going all the way to the flexion without any abduction. We are trying to get basically to that Y shape on the very top. And again, just controlling it all the way down. If there would be too much irritation in the shoulder on these, you can shorten the range of motion. So you can maybe just practice these where you are practicing that neutral shoulder position without shrugging, which actually brings us to another mistake where people start with shrugging. You are trying to keep that shoulder relatively neutral. And again, just practicing the range of motion which feels without any pain. Then sometimes the internal rotation brings up the pain. So if that's the case, you can just leave it into external rotation and just practice this motion, maybe with very gentle internal rotation, or you can keep it into external. You can keep it externally rotated basically all the time. Other common mistakes are with the arm flexion, there's going to be neck extension. And another mistake is, as you're going to be flexing the arm, your ribs are going to be lifting up, so you're going to be arching your lower back. So next variation is from supine position to go into 90-90. So you're just going to lift the legs. Again, your ribs are down. This is going to provide a little bit of extra tension, a little bit of extra activity in the lower abdominals, and it's going to help to keep the rib cage down. And again, from this position, you're just going to place the other hand against the, let's say against the knee, the same motion. So internal rotation, flexion, abduction, and just almost like reaching, spreading those fingers. You can experiment a little bit with how fast or how slow you go. Usually the good indication that you kind of master, that you are able to do that movement just fine, is if you're able to do it like 3-4 seconds up, 3-4 seconds down. It doesn't mean that you have to do it like this all the time, but it's good when you have that full control and when you are able to appreciate the movement and feel those muscles which you are supposed to feel. Guys, hopefully this video was helpful. Please give it a like, subscribe. I'm going to be providing quite a lot of content like this in the future, so if you like it, also